Hi, I'm Scott Stein, and what I have in front of me, it doesn't really have a name that quite fits what it is. It's the Toshiba Excite 10 SE. I'm sorry, it's not a tablet that you're going to be really excited about. It's because we're at a time that's a little transitional with Android tablets, and you also have a tablet that is a budget version of what Toshiba has released previously. Originally, there was the Toshiba Excite 10 LE, which was a slim, sleek tablet. Then there was a Toshiba Excite 10 that was a little thicker. Those are both made of metal. This one is made out of plastic, does not have Gorilla Glass, so you can definitely feel it as a budget type quality throughout, and a lower price, but this isn't as low as you'd like it to be. It's about $349, which is a good deal higher than competing tablets with pretty similar specs, including the Asus Mimo Pad Smart 10 that I reviewed recently. This is a Tegra 3 processor, 1 gig of RAM, and 16 gigs of onboard storage. And you do have a micro SD card slot for expansion, but you lose a few things that were in the previous versions of Toshiba tablets, including micro HDMI, which is kind of a nice feature, and the cameras have been dumbed down a bit to 1.2 megapixel in the front and 3 in the back, as opposed to 2 and 5 previously. That's a kind of a big leap. And other than that, it's really kind of a cosmetic shift. Also, previously there was a full SD card slot as opposed to micro SD, and full SD is a little more convenient. It's still a functioning tablet, and it feels solid, yet not really that impressive. The 10.1-inch screen is a 1280 by 800 display, which used to be good back in 2012, but now when you're dealing with a lot of tablets that have super high resolution displays, the iPad, the Kindle Fire HD 8.9, and the Nexus 10, you're really seeing a new standard being set in large tablets, and I think this type of resolution you'd now expect in a 7-inch, and the price just isn't sweet enough for what it's got inside. Between Google I/O around the corner and the fact that there are new Tegra processors coming out later this year, Tegra 4 in particular, which looks promising. Incidentally, this runs Android 4.1.1, and that's what we tested this on. Whether it gets Android 4.2 is not exactly clear yet, and that's been sort of on a device-by-device basis when it comes to which ones get upgrades. Take that into consideration. And the fact that it's not really running the latest version of the OS and it doesn't have the most recent processor gives it that feel of a middle generation kind of tweener product. Is this really the Toshiba Excite 10 SE? I feel like it's the Toshiba OK SE. This is a product that is a tweener. It's really between the more exciting processors coming down the road, and it's not quite budget enough. It's not going to do terribly, but I'm not all that thrilled about something that's not running the most exciting latest version of Android, and it's not running the fastest processors possible and doesn't have the highest resolution screen. I'm Scott Stein, and that's a look at the Toshiba Excite 10 SE.